Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine, so please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, dear Aquarius, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you'll be able to identify it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate it. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, if you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In case that the chapters are not being shown in the YouTube player, you can always find the timestamps to the chapters also in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. Thank you again for watching, and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Aquarius, please. And everything that is for their higher good to know now. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, it's about abundance, prosperity, having everything that you are in need of in order to have that stability, security that you want for yourself, for your loved ones, to be able to offer that to your loved ones, to create the environment where the little ones can harmoniously continue and develop and evolve in such a space. It can speak because of that about family. It can speak about a lot of things, also about inheritance. If there is a family business, it can speak about making that generational switch. The older generation gives the business to the younger generation. It can speak also about important life lessons that are being integrated, because we are not only gathering material stuff in our life, but we also gather wisdom. So, but it's a very positive message here. For Aquarius, please. Page of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Swords, Five of Swords, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Magician. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Ten of Wands is, yes, it's a hard lesson, but it is in conjunction with this, if you want, the heartbreak, the disappointment. You took a lot of responsibilities upon yourself, and maybe because of that others had a little bit time on their hands and disappointed you with the heartbreak. But this is you had also the Ten of Pentacles. Tens are lessons that are being integrated, not so easy one, but with a positive outcome from that Ten of Pentacles. This is telling me, yes, it's hard, it's very burdening, but because it's being integrated, you are also starting the releasing process of those burdens. What's worse, it's already behind you, and from now on you'll be able to move towards something better because you integrated it. You don't need to come back to the same cycle again. This is why you went so far with it. This is why you felt it so intense, because at the soul level it was like, I want to put an end to this once and for all. And yes, it was this disappointment, but you are moving on from it, and you need to nurture this wound, take care of yourself, the motherly energy, physically, emotionally, but do something to anything that you can in order to nurture yourself. And when I say nurture, I'm not, yes, it's Pentacles, it's everything about what's palpable and tangible, and with that it can be food. Yes, but it's also, when I'm speaking about nurturing, to be careful what we are nurturing ourselves. Ideas, information, what kind of people do we allow in our surrounding, with what information nurture these characters, our own emotional body, informational body, and so on. And for sure you had to deal with somebody that juggled a lot, maybe with finances, but quite a lot with emotions, and you know that you need to bring much more balance in this situation. This is a very unstable balance. You need always to balance things out, to move, to even to juggle in order to maintain a balance. And this is why the Queen of Pentacles is here to ground, to make this balance much stronger. And you will be open towards new developments. In the this is your energy, and this is you opening yourself towards new information, towards new domains, towards, but learning in a analytical way, in using your judgment, using your intellect, communicating. It's like theory. You learning something theoretically, and then with the Eight of Pentacles, you put that theory into practice. And this is self-mastery. This is learning through repetition. And the moment that you see, and when things repeat themselves in our life, it's not because we cannot do better, but when things repeat in our life means that in the previous we missed something the previous time. So we have now a new opportunity to integrate also what was missed the previous time, and this is what you are doing with the Ten of Wands, with the Ten of Pentacles. And also it speaks about, if you want, starting in a conscious way, in a logic and a conscious way, and observing ourselves, the patterns in life that are repeating, patterns of thinking, patterns of doing, of approaching. Why do I do these things? What? And with this new knowledge that you are opening yourself towards, you will know how to tweak, when to tweak, whatever you do in order to get to the desired result. It's like being able to observe yourself. You are the main character in your own life story, but you'll be able to observe yourself like you are looking at a play. You are the spectator, the one who's watching the play, but also you are playing the main role in the story. And because you will be able to do this, switch one on and off, you will be able to see from different perspectives, so that you will know what you need to tweak so that you get to the desired result, and you will. And it will be something that it's not only theory. You put that theory into practice and get palpable results. With that, you'll enforce this balance. Five of Swords, it's speaking about a situation in which you worked for a long time and you put a lot of effort into it, you invested a lot, time, energy, resources, money, feelings, whatever, and whatever you did, it didn't brought you the desired result, because you had to deal with wishy-washy energy, wishy-washy people that were not really interested in what you had to offer, but part of what you did benefited them. And this is why they didn't tell you go somewhere else, go and try this with somebody else, because I really am not interested. And now you have this epiphany in which you are saying to yourself, why am I continuing and staying in this situation where I already know I did my best, I tried my best in order to make things work, and it didn't. So I take all my resources, energy, and move towards something else. King of Wands. King of Wands is the one that is courageous, is the one that gives you that surge of energy, of courage to move from this towards something else. Yes, at the beginning it may seem, oh my God, how will I be able to overcome this in this very unstable balance? But you will. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you will. And the Magician here speaks about being able to bring everything into manifestation. Be careful what you are thinking, because thoughts are energy. Towards what you are directing your thoughts, you are nurturing it into coming into manifestation. So this will come very handy. Nurture this wound in the sense of heal, this disappointment, this heartache, heartbreak, whatever the Three of Swords means to you, in order to start and manifest what you really want, desire. And this is you putting everything that you learned through this experience that was not easy, but you integrated the wisdom and you are starting and putting it into practice, and you will be able to see results and get the results, get the victory. So, dear Aquarius, Two of Cups, maybe we're speaking here about a betrayal from the character that you saw as being your other half. In this relationship, you went in with, I'm giving you my all, what's mine, it's yours, and they didn't reciprocate in it. And this is why it was so hard. But learning from that, nurturing the wound, being able to see what repeated itself and what do I need to make and change in order to not repeat the same story, the same results, you will be able to move also towards relationships where everything is happening in reciprocity. But this is why it's so hard. What's with the Three of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Queen of Wands. Maybe somebody from fire sign was involved. Queen of Wands, King of Wands. But that speaks also about knowing your inner worth. Trusting yourself, not accepting anything less than you know you are worthy of. When we are giving everything and we are trying and we see that the other party doesn't put the same effort into it and we continue, am I worthy only of this patterns of relationships or not? I'm not. So I'm moving forward. This heartache, this heartbreak also helps you exactly as I told you, putting yourself in the main character of the story, not in an egotistical way, not in a healthy way, but knowing, wait a minute, I'm giving it my all. I go with all my heart deep into that, but I want to see that the other party is doing the same, that we are working together, we are co-creating together something. If that's not the case, maybe it's not the perfect situation for me. Your self-esteem, because, yes, Queen of Pentacles, it's like a little magician. Because she knows her inner worth, she's able to attract like a magnet everything that it's good for her in her life. Not only looks, but right circumstances, right people, that can help her solutions to get where she wants. What did you attract in your life? If you attracted this, I'm sorry, but something within yourself told you that I'm the one who will put the work into it even if it doesn't reciprocate, and I'm working like crazy towards that. So with that, going, what's repeating in my life? Why am I doing this? Maybe these are patterns that we learned from our parents, because that was the example that we had, and now we are looking from that higher perspective, understanding it and making the needed changes so that we attract what we really want in our life: security, stability, honesty. What's with the Two of Pentacles, please? Okay, the Magician. Tell me more about the Magician. Four of Cups, unrequited love. Three of Cups here, maybe a third-party situation. Because of that, the heart. But this, the whole experience, is also a new opportunity. And because the character here looks directly to it, for me this is for sure the indication that you understand that all relationship, even business relationship, are starting with the relationship that you have with yourself. Love yourself, nurture yourself, be more compassionate towards yourself, respect yourself in order to attract, manifest in your life relationships that are respectful, in reciprocity, full of love, honest, and so on. It's about where we are putting our focus on. If we are putting ourselves the focus here, we can continue and manifest in our life situations, circumstances, relationships that will lead towards heartbreak, heartache. So I'm sure that you are doing that. At first it's like this is a dream, but you'll understand. You will understand and you will open yourself towards new information that will help you understand and put that knowledge into practice. Page of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. Keep your heart and eyes open in order to see, and when you see this opportunity, when you grab it and go with it. Page of Swords. Seven of Cups. You'll learn that you have more than one opportunity. Seven of Cups speaks about these multiple opportunities. Between them, there are things that are real and can lead us towards where we want to go, or there can be illusions. Look at them, analyze them very well in order to pick what will lead you towards what you want. It can be also that this experience is a brutal wake-up call, and you understand that I was a little bit hasty and I thought I picked something good, and it turns out it was an illusion, and now I'm disillusioned. For me, this is the new knowledge that comes in will lead you towards new opportunities. And with that new knowledge that you have, you will be able to make the right choices for yourself. One of them also being, I'm out of here. I'm going towards where I'm being cherished for who I am, for what I can bring to the table, and so on. Five of Swords. Tell me more about the Five of Swords, please. For sure you are leaving it behind. Eight of Cups speaks about going towards where you can reach highest fulfillment. And because of that, you leave things behind, because your heart is not anymore in this situation. Follow your intuition, follow your own path in order to go where you'll be fulfilled. Only by going on your path according to your guidance, you'll be able to go in search of what's missing, the Two of Cups, in order to get the Ten of Cups. So for sure, the message is leave this situation behind, because it won't get you where you want. And you are doing it without a question. King of Wands, that determination, that courage, that I really know what I want and I will get it, and I won't stop until I get that. He can be impulsive because we are speaking here about fire sign, but he is the king. He's the mature one who knows how to control those impulses in order to wait for the right moment, so that when he strikes, he will be led towards victory. But that doesn't mean that in the meantime he loses his focus. No. King of Wands. Tell me more about the King of Wands, please. The Moon, and it came out in reverse. Sign of Pisces, that speaks about secrets, that speaks about things that are being hidden. Even if you were not lied, the whole truth was not spoken. Illusion, disillusions, these all are attributes of Neptune in low vibration. In high vibration, it's about being able to see through the veil, if you want, being able to connect to higher realms in order to be able to determine what's truthful, even if untruthful things are being told to you. It came out in reverse, so for sure an unveiling of one sort is happening, and you are able to see everything in its true light and come out of fears and anxieties. And it can be that this situation was a very intense wake-up call. Eight of Pentacles, that self-mastery. Through that you are starting, and wait a minute, I was here before. What did I miss? In order for me to be able to give it the needed attention, to learn it, to integrate it, so that I won't come again in this situation. Eight of Pentacles. The Tower. And the Tower speaks about change, sudden change. Speaks about putting the Tower down because you deserve much more better than this. I think that for the majority of you, after what I told you, you will be the one who are generating this Tower, because you understand your own worth and you understand that you deserve much more than situation like this, and with the Three of Swords, and you'll be able to, you'll see it. Yes, it can be something that can create drama and trauma, but you'll see it as the opportunity in bringing everything down in order to start from scratch, starting with that solid foundation, what was missing from the Tower, and looking in depth, as I told you, integrating everything will consolidate that solid foundation in yourself, so that you can start and build and get to the results, to that higher quality of what you are producing, how your life is looking in a palpable, tangible way. It can be external, this Tower that is crushing. You'll see everything in your life coming down, but it can be internal. What's crushing? It's a belief system. A belief system maybe in somebody, but only to give you that opportunity in restarting, rebuilding, having that solid foundation. Two of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles. you're crushing down all the patterns that repeated themselves and didn't brought you to the desired result. That is what you are crushing down. Patterns of doing, of thinking, of approaching, of looking. How do I look towards something? Eight of Pentacles. A lot of information, quick moving information, information that can be about traveling, information that can come from another place than the place that you are. It can speak about relocating, not only traveling. Maybe you are deciding in order to enforce this balance, to put physical distance between you and the character or situation in which the juggle was going on. Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. This is you knowing that you are at the crossroad, and yes, you are an air sign, but you are in this learning process, and this is like it can be a mother figure that helps you and nurtures you, but it's also you becoming your own nurturer, and knowing that you are at the crossroad and you need to make a decision, and the moment that you are picking the path that you will go, you also act on it, and this will open you towards new horizons, horizons that can lead you towards success. She knows how to put everything into manifestation, to take an idea, to take a project from the theoretical part, what I told you here, and bring it into manifestation successfully, looking at it in detail. So when the moment when you know you have to make this choice, analyze it in looking it in detail, and okay, this is the theory part, and now what can I put, how can I put it into manifestation in order to generate the change that I want. But you'll open yourself towards new horizons that will be much more secure, stable. This is earth, this is grounding that knowledge, putting it into manifestation and grounding it. So, dear Aquarius, let's see what's the best advice, best guidance for you at the end of the reading. Best advice, best guidance at the end of the reading for Aquarius, please. For sure you are moving towards something else. Dark thoughts. Is there some? No, it's the only one that turns. Consciousness, dark thoughts. And it came out upright. So, shadows of the mind. A man moves into a dark maze. It's confusing and frightening, with paths that lead to shadowy, unknown results. Receiving this card upright is a warning about the potential dark shadows within your inner and outer life. This card may be a signal that you could be drawn into questionable activities, perhaps with unsavory people. Look closely at any new endeavors in your life and at the people with whom you connect. Investigate your choices. Turn to your intuition to determine if they truly honor you and if each endeavor truly resonates with your heart. The most important dark alley you should be aware of at this time, however, are the twisting patterns of negative thoughts or unhealthy habits winding through your daily life, repeating themselves, because this is how we manifest. The magician brings everything into manifestation, and it's like a warning. You are in a very powerful manifestation period, so watch your thoughts. If you are focusing on positive, you'll be able to manifest the positive. If we are focusing on this, you'll be able to catch yourself. So let's worrisome thinking or escapist behavior may be lifelong habits, but it's time for you to take control. Manage your negative thoughts. Create healthier habits such as nutritious eating, regular exercise, and relaxation. Don't let yourself go deeper down the dark alleys of fear, worry, and self-doubt. Your life force vibrates with your daily energy, and you do have the power to determine the direction it takes. Choose a path of bright thoughts and healthy choices, and leave the dark alleys, both real and imagined, behind. And I spoke about nurturing, and I spoke about with what kind of information do we nurture ourselves. So this is your answer there, Aquarius. Go towards positive and you'll be able to manifest that. And this is coming to an end. This is what is crumbling down. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.